when Prabhupada first got there, of course, the temple wasn't finished. One of the major causes was there was no concrete. There was no cement to make concrete. Everything you did had to go through so many layers of government and paperwork and bribes. And so it had been cut off. So Prabhupada was there, and they invited the governor of UP, I think, right? The governor of UP was coming, and Prabhupada was going to speak with them and all. But Prabhupada had been lying in bed for 2 weeks, not eating. He was taking a piece of orange, like he said, he would take a quarter of an orange and some Horlocks in water like that. And this went on for days and days and days, and we started chanting. And one evening, he said to me, and now Jamuna's there, what's her name? Palika, and Daivashakti. We're all hovering around. And Prabhupada rang his bell. He's in bed now. He's either lying in bed or sitting in bed, and usually lying in bed. Yeah. And we're tending to him all the time. And I offered obeisances, and he looks at me and he said, I want you to make me some upma. And I said, yes, Prabhupada. And then immediately I said, Prabhupada, Jamuna's right here. I'll, help her. She can make it. And he said, no. He said, I want you to make it. He said, I like your upma. Imagine having something so wonderful, I mean, Jamuna's there, 5 feet away. And so I walked out, and they're there. This is the way it was. The doors were there, and ears, there's earmarks on the other side of Prabhupada's door, because you're always trying to hear whatever he says. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he says. You want to know what he said, because it's important, and you're going to relish it. So I come out, and immediately I say, Prabhupada wants upma. And Jamuna immediately said, I'll get right on it. And I said, Jamuna, he asked me to make it. And she immediately said, wonderful. She said, tell me what you need. No, see, this is devotee. That was a devotee. She didn't think, he wants you to make it. I'm the cook here. I've got cookbooks coming in a few years, the rest of my life. That's all she did. But no, she was a devotee, and all she thought was, Prabhupada wants you to make upma. My God, make that upma for Prabhupada. We just want to see him healthy. And I was just, so we didn't have anything. It was 1974 in Vrindaban. There wasn't a street there with anything there. There was nothing. And she had a trunk. She had dried peas in it. So we hydrated the peas, made the upma. She helped me. Imagine, Jamuna helped me. I don't even remember what we did, but and I had just one little katori on a plate, a small plate, and I brought it into Prabhupada. And we're all so happy. Prabhupada's going to eat. It's over. That was the mentality, right? Like, you knew he could do whatever he wanted, like that. So I brought it in and put it down, offered obeisances, and walked out. So now we're all behind the door, waiting. So after 10 minutes or so, you hear the ting, 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 the bell ringing. So I go in and I offer obeisance, and I've already looked in the bowl, obviously, right? The first thing I did, look in the bowl. Man, there's a lot of upma in there, like all of it, It's like a child who didn't like what he was, pushed it around. That's what it looked like maybe a spoonful. But I offer obeisances, and as soon as I get up, Prabhupada looks at me. Now, he's not moving on his own for like weeks. And he looks at me. I want you to know, he said, it was first class. He said, but I have no appetite. He says, I thought if you cooked me something that I wanted to eat, that I would get some appetite. He said, I have no appetite. But he said, you should know, it was very good. He said, I tried, it was very tasty. So his only concern was he saw that I was upset that he didn't eat some upma. Right away, because Prabhupada never missed anything, Told you there were times he said,